Did you know that poor staff management can cost the average hotel over £10,000 a year in lost revenue? That's right. Inefficient teams, high turnover, and low productivity are silently draining your profits. But it doesn't have to be that way. In this video, we'll reveal the top HR strategies to help you manage your staff like a pro and reclaim those lost pounds. Stick around. Rethinking hotel staffing. Innovate or struggle. The hotel industry has been in staffing turmoil for years. The pandemic may feel like a distant memory and Brexit is no longer new, but their impact on the hospitality workforce hasn't faded. The truth is, recruitment and retention issues existed long before 2020. The events of the past 5 years didn't create a temporary labour shortage. They accelerated a deeper shift in the workforce. Many former hospitality workers have moved on, finding careers in retail, logistics, and other sectors that offer more stability, better pay, and a work-life balance they never thought possible in hotels. That workforce isn't returning in the numbers many had hoped for, and those who have stayed in hospitality are demanding better conditions. The best hotels aren't waiting for a recruitment miracle. They're adapting. They're reshaping roles, rethinking workflows, and using technology to work smarter, not harder. And guess what? It's working. The shift from more staff to better staffing. For decades, hotels have based their staffing models on occupancy averages. But averages don't reflect reality. A 75% occupancy rate means nothing when one day is fully booked and the next is half empty. This outdated approach leads to either overstaffing on quiet days or an impossible workload on peak days. Now, forward-thinking hotels are moving to activity-based staffing. Instead of making staffing decisions based on room occupancy alone, they track real-time demand indicators, such as check-ins, restaurant covers, and room service requests. This shift allows them to staff dynamically, ensuring employees are where they're needed, when they're needed. One resort that embraced this approach cut unnecessary labour hours, without compromising service quality. Even better, by scheduling shifts around peak demand instead of rigid full-day blocks, they made roles more attractive to working parents, students, and those looking for flexible employment. The result? Higher retention, better employee engagement, and fewer unfilled positions. Breaking down. Rigid job roles. The traditional rigid separation of hotel roles, where housekeeping only cleans, the front desk only checks in guests, and maintenance only fixes things, has been a major weakness in times of staff shortages. A front desk agent also handling guest inquiries via WhatsApp. A housekeeping supervisor who manages their team while also helping with room turnovers during peak checkout times. A night manager who splits time between reception and back office duties. A shift towards cross-training can also boost operational flexibility. One hotel chain trained housekeepers to handle minor maintenance issues, like fixing a jammed safe or a flickering light, without waiting for a specialist. The result? Faster service, happier guests, and a smoother workflow. Sharing staff across properties. For hotel groups, staffing at individual properties often leads to inefficiencies. A business hotel has peak checkouts in the morning, while a resort experiences its busiest front desk hours in the afternoon. What if staff could move between properties based on demand? That's exactly what some forward-thinking hoteliers are doing. Shared staffing pools allow employees to work across multiple locations, filling gaps where demand is highest. This approach is particularly effective for specialized roles, such as maintenance, security, and concierge services, where one team can support multiple properties, instead of each hotel carrying its own full complement of staff. One hotel group reduced weekly staff hours while increasing service efficiency by introducing this model. Employees benefited too, gaining varied experience and greater control over their schedules, something today's workforce values far more than rigid, full-time, single-location contracts. Why technology won't replace hospitality, but it will save it. The workforce may have changed, but guests still expect a warm welcome and seamless service. The difference is that hotels can no longer rely on sheer manpower alone. Hotels are increasingly using automation and AI to ease staffing pressures. Chatbots handle routine guest queries. Self-check-in kiosks reduce front desk congestion. Housekeeping management apps optimize room cleaning schedules, ensuring staff are deployed efficiently. Done well, technology doesn't replace people, it empowers them. Employees are freed from repetitive manual tasks and can focus on delivering genuine, memorable guest experiences. The future of hotel staffing. Think smart, not big. The old ways aren't coming back. And that's a good thing. Instead of chasing workers who no longer want to return to outdated conditions, hotels must rethink how work gets done. That means staffing dynamically, not statically. Building flexible, blended roles instead of rigid job descriptions. Treating staff as skilled professionals, not just headcount to fill a rota. Stay connected. Let's build better workplaces together. If this article resonated with you, it's just the beginning. By following 𝗏𝗏, you'll receive regular insights, practical advice, and actionable strategies to tackle challenges in HR, leadership, and workplace culture. It's your go-to resource for staying ahead in the ever-evolving world of work. Looking for even more inspiration? Follow 𝗏𝗏 on LinkedIn, where we regularly share tips, tools, and ideas for creating thriving workplaces. From leadership strategies to the latest HR and employment law trends, you'll find everything you need to take your workplace to the next level. We can transform our work together, one positive change at a time. Let's stay connected and keep building the workplaces we all deserve.